All right, here it is. The first podcast.
Let's go.
Of course, that's not going to be the soundbite I'm going to normally use. I got to wait till Jim gives me a better one. But
What did we talk about on the Let's Go
it's just going to
podcast?
be like we talk if this isn't recording. Except don't talk about stuff you don't want everyone to hear about.
So we talk about sports, and we
Right,
talk about
like-
hoes, and
like,
we talk about drinking.
I have a list
and we
here.
talk about work.
Um,
We should talk
I
about
read it.
God.
what?
We should talk about family.
I mean, talk about whatever you want. Like I have on here something that says 4th of July. Oh, yeah, like 4th of July. Like I think people should start celebrating it. July 3rd, midnight, we start lighting off fireworks like we do New Year's. That way you get to sleep in the 4th. You know, everyone, you work, you go home, you barbecue, you light off fireworks, you go to bed, you get the day off to recover, and then you're back to work the next day. Because, you know, some jobs,
Aren't
Don't
we
let you
doing that
have it.
already?
no, people light off fireworks late on the 4th, which is like 9, 10 o'clock when it starts getting dark.
This year that was Friday night.
Correct. No, it was Thursday night.
Oh, that's right.
No, wait, it was Friday night.
It was Friday
Yes.
night.
Which is good, but some people, a lot of people don't get the next day off.
I was in Millbank, South Dakota for 4th of July.
You were. Did you see any fireworks?
I blew up a lot of shit. Also, I brought my shotgun, which you know very well.
Nylon knows very well, yes.
Instead of 3 rounds, I probably shot off 12 and a bunch of other shit. It was good.
Well, yeah, I had my neighbor come out the next day and say, "Oh, there was shotgun shells in your lawn." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was a friend of mine.
Yeah,
Don't worry, no one was shot."
that guy.
But I just think it'd be nice that way. People, I think it should be. It'd be nice if it was mandatory.
Wait, can I drink on your podcast?
Absolutely, just try to minimize the cussing and swearing and stuff, just because sometimes they don't monetize that stuff or they.
So far,
whatever,
so good.
No, I know, but I think it would be nice if they actually gave you I'm okay to work Friday or the 4th of July, get off early or normal time, whatever, go, then you celebrate and get the next day off. But I don't know. It just seems backwards. So
They should match that day off with the day it's time to vote. So whether that's November 4 or whatever the voting days are, you should also have that day off. It should be a patriotic day that you take off to go cast your vote for what you think is right. Whether it's wrong or right, or you win or you lose. I think voting day and 4th of July, I agree, should be off. Let's go.
so yeah, and then like I think another topic I put, and this is one that's near and dear to my heart, and it irritates me. On ramps. On ramps are designed to get up to freeway speed. They're not designed to go 40 miles an hour. And then once you get on the freeway, go 60. Get your foot on the gas, hit the speed limit before you merge and go. I'm so done with these drivers that just drive so damn slow.
I agree. I've been on the road for 2 weeks, pulling trailers and just driving my own truck. And no matter where you go, you see those people, and they're on their brakes, and you're like, "It's time, go," and then they don't, and then they're like freaking out. I can't cuss because you just told me I can't cuss, but I'm like, bitch,
You
hit the
can't
gas.
Cuss. I just want to minimize it.
Hit the gas. Your job on the on ramp is to hit the gas. My job is to let you go if you're there, or I'll move over. But your job is to hit the gas on the on ramp.
Exactly. And stay out of the damn left lane if you're not going to go fast. Like, you don't need to camp out in it and go the speed limit. I'm sorry. Get over. I don't care if you're driving it. Just get the hell over if I'm behind you.
So many examples of that over the last 2
I
weeks.
could imagine. So you drove how many miles from you left Everett to where?
I went to South Dakota and Corona, South Dakota. I mapped it out for when I left, the way I went to the way I came back. I did 3,200 miles round trip in 16 days. It wasn't a backbreaker. I never went too far. 600 miles was a stretch, mostly 400 miles, 4 to 6 hours a day.
And your son joined you for part of it.
No, he was there for 2 days.
And then what size did you? I saw the pictures. You went to the, what do you call it? All the faces.
Old Faithful,
That, but
Yellowstone.
the presidents.
Went to
Oh, it's
Mount
not all
Rushmore.
presidents. No, yeah, thank you. Not all presidents. Right?
Mount Rushmore, no, there was only 4 of them. But Mount Rushmore was very impressive, but not nearly as impressive as Crazy Horse.
What's Crazy Horse?
It's a tribute to the Indians. It's a tribute to the guy, Crazy Horse, who was a Sioux chief, Oglala Sioux chief that killed Custer's last stand. Nobody knows about that. Nobody really gives a
Frick.
dang about that. And if you look on the map, you'll see it says Mount Rushmore. Boom. It's like an emblem this big, and you go try to find Crazy Horse, and you can't. It says Mount Thunderbolt, or something like that. Anyways, you have to go figure it out. It's a piece of Americana.
I've never taken a trip like that. How was the trailer you slept in?
Perfect. Home away from home. I would do it again 100 times. In fact, I probably will do it again next year because I owe my mom more visits than I've given her over the last couple of decades. And she's sick, but she's battling it, and she's a believer. She's a Christian. Probably heard me say faith more in the last 20 minutes than I've ever said to you in the last 20 years. Wait, 15 years?
What, that we've known each other?
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about you for a minute, Sean. When did you come into this?
No, I don't. It's not. It's been maybe 10 years.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't meet you until I lied my way into the job.
I told that story to my family.
So if you guys want to know, I'm a obviously diehard 49er fan. He's a Seahawk fan. He used to be my boss, and so I interviewed with him, and I thought it went well. And then didn't tell him, obviously I was a 49er fan, because I figured I probably wouldn't get the job if he knew. So I just played it cool, like I was a Seahawk fan. And I remember the phone call one day. He's like, "Oh yeah," I pretty much told him it was that cool interview because I was asked questions I'd never been asked before, and I liked it. And he's like, "Oh, here's something you've never been asked before." He's like, "Do you think the Seahawks are going to three-peat?" This is after they won the Super Bowl, and I was like, I paused. I'm like, "Absolutely, I hope they do." And I just spewed a bunch of bull crap out. And he goes, "You paused for a second. Why?" I'm like, "Well, I was gonna, because I didn't know what you wanted, because I didn't know if you're a Seahawk fan, but I figured, honesty is the best policy. So, I'm going with honesty." So I got the job, and I ended up changing my screensaver to Seahawks, and I kept up the facade for a good 2-3 months, and then I left my wallet on the desk, and he was talking to me, and he looked at it, and he had a 49er, and he's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm a 49er." So,
One of my best hires ever.
oh, just so it's a long running joke, because who knows? He may have not hired me knowing I was a Niner fan. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. So, but yeah, so this is our first little podcast. I'm hoping to keep going, and
What's it called?
it's called the Let's Go Podcast. And that's after, because when Jim, we're out playing darts, and he has a few drinks in him. It doesn't matter how quiet the bar is. If he gets a good shot, he'll be like, "Let's go!"
Yeah, dumbass.
So, by the way, they can see your old man glasses on.
Thank you. I am an old man.
You have to pull them down and look under him. So, yeah, I don't know. I figured it'd be kind of fun, and hopefully we'll get some other people to join us and just kind of talk about a lot of stuff. Yeah. Basically, yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, it's the one bundle I saw that was kind of in the price range I wanted because I don't want to go overboard and I wanted to make sure everything kind of starts taking off. Eventually, I'll probably upgrade to different mics and stuff like
That's
that.
how they
So,
get you. That's how they get you.
you know,
They'll sell you something that you can get started with, and then in about 3 weeks, you're going to go, frick, I wish I would have bought. And then they say, frick, I wish I bought the
you can
next model
swear.
up.
I just want to try not to be all F F F F F. You know,
Yeah, so it's a looper.
it's not what it was called when I bought it, but either way, it works for the setup I need.
You can actually talk to my son about that, about what he does, and I'm not. That's not me. I just sell fiberglass
Yes, you do.
and love.
I was going to talk about something. I forget.
I just talk about girls and religion.
I'm going to talk about your book.
Not just yet.
Okay, then we won't. I'm going to talk religions. Not everybody has the same religion.
Everybody does have the same religion.
No, some people believe, some people don't believe. Some people believe in God, some people believe in Buddha, some people believe in aliens. I mean, it's all millions, and I'm not going to alienate anyone. So
Mostly people believe in a higher power.
I agree with that for the most part. Yes. So,
Hopefully.
but I don't think
If it's just you and me running the universe, we're fucked.
I just don't think it's a topic that's very entertaining to listen to myself.
Oh, religion?
Yes.
Here's what I think.
That's like talking politics. I'm not going to say we're talking politics either.
No, here's what I think though. Nobody. That's the rule. Like everyone says, don't talk politics, don't talk religion. But if you don't, what are you talking about?
Okay. I don't mind talking about it, but like as a podcast, unless it's designed for that, not a lot of people want to hear it. Or, if you're at a party, I doubt anyone wants to start talking politics. If you find a certain little group that wants to talk politics, fine. But then you got to worry about, hey, I voted for Trump. Oh, you're a piece of crap. Oh, and then you get in a fight. And it's just, especially if alcohol's flowing. So that's why I just stay away from it. I mean, I usually have the same beliefs as you do as far as politics. And you're a lot smarter on that crap than I am. So I'm okay with it. But
Yeah, I agree. On a podcast, you should not talk about Trump. But that's not
especially-
politics.
Well, it is because it's our
That's
president. but,
local politics happening right now. But religion and politics are what we all live on.
Well, I was going to say earlier is so I have two things I want to do. This podcast, which I think will be nice. I have a lot of people out here interested in listening to it. But also I have my channel, it's called the Carmack Critique. And I have it. It's all ready to go. I just need to start. It's basically going to be reviewing stuff that I bought, like uh, the microphone and the loop, whatever you call it. That's not what it's called. But
Will you remember
you
me
know.
when you get famous?
well, I hope you're part of the journey. Not that you really need the money, but
The journey is not about the money.
no, yeah, of course. But I'm hoping this kind of stepstones me into feeling more comfortable by myself. Because I have a lot of things that I buy on Amazon I want to review. Like there's some lights I have out back that I've had for like 3 years now, and they weren't that expensive, but they work amazing. They've been through the rain, everything. They still work just as good as the day I bought it. So just something like that, help people buy. Not You don't have to buy the most expensive thing to get good quality. That's my whole take on it. So I'm hoping this is going to be a stepping stone to getting used to doing that. So, because that's why I kind of set everything up so I can do it by myself and everything. So I have wireless mics that I bought. So, because it's going to be kind of hard to do it with this. So I have wireless ones I'll wear on my shirt. So, but like I said, I just want to kind of something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So then there's a girl I talked to, and Amber, 13 steps tarot reading.
Is Amber going to be on this?
Honestly, if she wants to be 100%. I already told her I would probably put in links to her site just to help her out because she's helped me out a lot with just figuring out what I would need to do and just letting the universe kind of guide me and just you know just I started painting. Like the painting's right here. That's my painting right there in that 49er thing I painted. So it's something I've been doing. I have a couple others I've painted, but they're up everywhere else. But something I've always wanted to do. I never did it. After talking to her, is like one of the things she told me was I had an impulse, and I tried it, I've always had an impulse to paint, so I started painting.
I feel like Amber's been the number one influence on your life that's been the most positive in the last 12 months.
She has
That's just
been
my
100%.
opinion.
Yes, she has been. I mean,
That's not about her. It's probably about what she does and about how you responded to it. I'd never met her. I probably never will. But you seem pretty good after chatting with her for a while.
I am until I go to work. But anyway,
Oh, you have a job?
I do have another job, but I want to talk about that. Um, because I don't want to get fired just yet. And been watching a lot of other YouTube things about people who post on TikTok and they post at work when they're supposed to be working, and then they wonder why they get fired. It's like, well, you're posting on TikTok when you're supposed to be working, and then you're talking about your job and bringing up things you're not supposed to. It's like one of them was a nurse, an RN, and she was doing live at work. It's like, well, I can't get fired because I'm not putting any patient information. Well, you're live at work. People, you can hear the people's names in the background.
That's a problem.
Like, yeah, like, what are you thinking? She's actually pretty cute too. It's like,
can you bring up a video of her real quick that I can see? I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Could probably, but yeah, I can bring up stuff. I can even add. I'm gonna mess with this program once we're done. I can add things in, like if you talk about your trip, I could probably add those pictures in that you sent, whatever. So for the viewers who are watching it,
that was a great trip. I actually really enjoyed the last 2 weeks. It was good. The time spent with family was the best.
See, I need a vacation like that. I don't think I've ever. The only really vacation I've had. Well, I went to Disney World or Disneyland, and then I've gone to Blue Lake. I've never I went to New Jersey once, but it was for work. I flew to St. Louis, that was for work. California, and that was for work. But never really took a
It was
vacation
not
like that.
that special, except for every night was like its own little solo adventure. And I had a travel trailer that I rented, and so every time I would drive like 400 or 500 miles, get to a spot and stop, and either drop the trailer and disconnect or leave it connected and go see the town or not. And I had plenty of food, so I was just camping. I would start a fire some nights and grill chicken or whatever. Anyways, it was
Like a fireplace, like a pit to
fire
cook,
pit.
like at the campground or whatever. Everybody uses.
Yep. Yeah, the same fire pit where you grill, do a fire, then you move the grill over, and then maybe it cooks off the different stuff that the people had the night before. Maybe it doesn't. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, that works. I'd probably eat it still just because I know it's.
You would be surprised what I ate tonight.
I don't know if I even want to ask because I know where you came from.
You don't know where I was.
I mean, yeah, you told me where you had to go and why you were going to be late.
I did. What did I say?
Your friend.
The only thing I said to you is I had to go take care of a hoe. You don't know
Correct.
where I went.
Fine, but you say yeah. I mean, I can imagine. I know you enough to imagine it.
Everyone can imagine a lot of shit. But you don't know.
No, but I gotta keep it clean.
You would never eat that little piece of chicken that I picked up and ate tonight, you would be like, "Eh," but I ate it
Awesome.
and I loved it. And I said, "Let's go!"
So you got to tell me before you do that, and I can hit record.
Oh shit, I can't do it again. If I beat you in darts, I might be able to do it again. If I beat you in darts, I might be able to do it again.
Ah,
If
big if.
if
You doing
if
league this year again?
yes, I'll do a fall league.
Same old crowd. Is that place open yet?
No, the state shut them down. Hopefully, they're open again by September
Why'd they get shut down?
because they have rats where they cook the French fries.
All right. Well, don't say the place because I don't want to get sued. I mean, I could always edit it out anyways, but still. Don't, 'cause it's a pain in the ass to edit.
Plus, I love them and I don't want them to suffer.
Great. And I ate there a lot.
I've eaten a lot of food there too, and I'm not scared.
Well,
But I also ate some very questionable stuff earlier this afternoon. You can edit this.
no, I can't edit anything.
It was a great.
But I can mute. Ah, see, boom! I have your mic on mute. You can't say crap, and no one will hear you. I just got to be quick with the buttons.
Do you know Sam Morrell?
Sam Moreau?
Sam Morrell.
No,
Morril.
no,
Could be Morrill.
I do not.
Top comedian.
I don't really want. The only comedian I really watch is when I see clips on Facebook, and it's that
Sam Morrell.
young kid.
Who?
Damn, my brain.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife is not a good comedian. Matt
I
Rife.
think he's pretty. I think his crowd work is pretty funny. But
Matt Rife
whatever.
is a good YouTube. What you're talking about here doing, he's getting monetized. Matt Rife is good at getting monetized.
I think he's quick. He comes up with some of the things he says. I think it's funny, but it's to each his own. I mean, I think John Caparello is a funny. I love his stuff, but I don't even know if he's around anymore. But I always listen to his
Matt
stuff.
Rife is the fastest rising comedian in the world today to get monetized. He's made a lot of money.
I mean, he's way funnier than Dane Cook ever was. I don't know how Dane Cook ever got so
Who?
popular. Dane Cook. Dane Cook.
Is that? I've never heard of him. Superman?
No, he was a comedian. Then he started movies. Like he was the Waffler in Mystery Men. He made his own movie. I don't remember what it was, but he was a comedian. Everybody thought was hilarious, funny. He actually made with Kevin Costner. I think it was a movie that he made.
You can book this on season 1, episode 1. Jim Mock's opinion. Matt Rife is good at monetizing. He's not a great comedian. My opinion.
Oh, I just knocked my drink over.
Let's go.
All right. Well,
You
you know the good thing.
Do you need to pause and regenerate? What's up?
I do. So
There's a lot of liquid right there.
yeah, I got to get that cleaned up. All right, mess is cleaned up. But the movie I was talking about was Mr. Brooks with Dane Cook and Kevin Costner. Decent movie. Anyways, I didn't think Dane Cook was all that funny. So, back to what you were going to. You're going to make something up. I wanted to talk about something. Yeah. Put your headphones in. Those high quality headphones. You came with the set. I'm gonna get different ones.
Oh, there you are. I thought you left. I thought you went home. But here you are.
Shut up.
But here you are still. Sitting in your home. If I beat you in darts, I might be able to do it again.
Got to be careful when I'm going to record. Ah,
I'm not a movie guy. You know that.
I know. That's why I wanted to get some other people on too as well.
Because I'm not good enough for your podcast.
No, just have a, be able to talk about movies and stuff. Because one of the reason I thought about this, so at work I talked to who's one of my workers. His name's Jason, and we'll talk about movies, and I'll just like bring up some movie. I'm always doing movie quotes. Like I'm always 99% of the shit I say at work is going to be a movie quote. Anyway, and I'm always like, oh, what movie's that from? Nobody ever knows really. But anyway, I start talking about movies, and then it just leads to like different things, different conversations, and different whatever. And it's like, this would be a good podcast. You just start talking about things, and it leads to something else, and it leads to something else, and then you're just talking forever. And it's kind of cool. And I know there's a lot of movies out there where, like Will Smith was going to play the lead in The Matrix, but he decided to make the Wild Wild West instead, which went to Keanu Reeves. Which you think about it, it's like, how would Will Smith have been as Neo in The Matrix? I don't know. I like the Wild Wild West. I thought it was a good movie. A lot of people didn't like it, but if you look at it just for entertainment purposes, I think it's great. So there's just a lot of things like that.
I think the Wild Wild West was a piece of shit. That's my opinion.
The movie?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but like
Will Smith did some great movies. Pound of Flesh. Was that the movie he did? Pound of Flesh?
I don't think it was called Pound of Flesh.
It's called Seven something. I'm not good with movies. The movie that Will Smith did where he gave up all of his body parts, his liver and his kidney after he killed his wife in a drunk driving accident. That's a great movie.
7 pounds.
7 pounds. That's an excellent movie. And then the one where he was with his son and they were homeless. The American Dream or something. I don't remember the titles. I just know he did some great movies. What did Will Smith do where he was with his son and they were homeless?
I know that. It's Pursuit of Happiness.
Great movie. Great movie.
I like the one where he's talking about CTE. Have you seen that one? CTE, the the football thing.
Yeah, that's another great one. I forget what it's called, but he was. Did you find it?
I should know all these names, but
yeah, because you're a movie guy.
Concussion. Yeah, no, it's actually a really good movie. I liked it.
So I think there's things that he's done that have been really, really good like that touch your soul. I don't think Wild Wild West was that for me. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, see, but that's just
I don't
like.
I don't give a.
That worked very well, but that's a punch.
That's a feral cat.
It sounds like the freaking cat out my work right now.
Very well.
There's some good movies out there by some good people that I generally don't give a fuck about. Sorry, you're gonna have to edit my shit heavily because once I start doing this, I'll drop some F-bombs.
Is that a Metallica glass cup? Metallica? What's Metallica?
This is honestly, if you want to know,
it's Metallica.
It's a cup I got when I went to see.
Why are you holding it up to the microphone? That's a microphone.
Oh, that's better.
Here,
this is a new setup for me. I've never sat at your house and recorded my conversation.
I know. We're usually playing darts. I'm usually kicking the crap out of you.
I wouldn't say usually. I would say back in the day, not so much recently.
Okay. Well, I mean, last time we went out, I beat you. And I beat you so bad you left me at the bar.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
No, but you have a different taste in movies than I do. I think. Like I'm in it just for action and just I don't want to have to sit there and think and blah blah blah. I like explosions, firefights, whatever.
Yeah, I like to think in a movie.
Like I said, Concussion was a good movie. I've seen. One of my best favorite chick flicks is. Geez, my head is a blank right now. One with Ryan Reynolds and Abigail Breslin. Um, Definitely maybe. It's called. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on movies lately because there's a good topic. Well, you don't watch Marvel movies, so you probably don't.
I don't
know
watch
the
what
crap they've put out. You don't
Marvel?
watch Marvel movies.
Nah, I give up. I give up.
What's the last Marvel movie? You give a punch? A donkey punch?
I don't give a fuck about Marvel.
What? I don't give a fuck about Marvel. See, everybody talks slow when they hear my voice like this instead of just talking like normal.
Anyway. Well, see, that's why I don't talk movies with you. We talk music, but you actually like different types of music than I do.
We like a lot of different shit. It's
But
fine. It's America.
Yeah. So
It's numerical.
you listen to whatever Coffee Girl's listening to, and I just listen to whatever I enjoy.
Have you ever listened to Marion Hill?
I have not that I know of.
Have you ever listened to Ozzy Osbourne?
Who hasn't? Why all of a sudden you get quiet?
Is this a music podcast now? I thought we were talking
I'm
politics.
No, I'm not doing music.
I thought we were talking religion.
Losing my religion. I don't know.
Have you heard Red Clay Strays? Here's a topic.
Have you heard Shut the Hell Up?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's talk about our mothers.
My mother is passed away.
Correct. My mother is getting close. How did your mother pass away? Do you know?
Well, her health. All I know is my uncle happened to go check on her because they haven't heard from her, and they found her just passed away in her chair.
Do you know what she died of?
She had asthma really bad. She's had it her whole life. I think she might have had sleep apnea because she wore the mask. But
How old was
I
she?
think she just passed away in her sleep. Either her heart just gave out or something. But it wasn't. She just looked like she was sleeping. But from what I understood, but
How
she
old?
was. Oh wow! Thank you for that. I think she was born in 1950, right? I believe my dad was born in 48, so she was 50. So 50, 68,
That's young.
68. Yeah. No, yeah.
Wait,
But
you said 58, 68. That's a big difference.
No, because I was doing the math. She was born in 1950, so 50 is 2000 plus another 10 years. She died in 2018, so 68.
68.
Yes.
All right.
She technically wasn't supposed to live as long as she did, because her asthma was so bad. And doctors always told her she was probably going to not live as long, but she pushed through. So, but I've got to say, as much as it hurt, I'm kind of relieved because I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
Where like my buddy Troy and your moms are live and up there, and that's just something you got to worry about in the back of your head. It sucks. So,
I'm not relieved that my mom is not dead yet. I love my mom. I was relieved when my stepmom died. She lived as a vegetable after a brain stroke in my dad's house. That's a horrible way to go. But I'm glad my mom's fighting cancer right now, and I'm glad I was there last week to see it first in person.
I'm not saying.
No. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying I'm relieved. I'm not relieved my mom died. It's just I don't have to worry about that day coming.
Yeah.
I don't. It's done. Like the only thing left is my dad, but I haven't talked to my dad in I don't 10 years since
Let's
probably the Seahawks. Well, probably I talked to. Well, see, Seahawks won the Super Bowl. I didn't talk to him until probably my mom passed. So
talk
and that was
about dads.
whatever. So
If
I don't
that's
know,
easier.
I don't care. My dad, he provided for us. He was a good father in the fact that he provided for us, but he was a messed up person because he wrote a book called White Hot and Red. I don't know if you can order it anymore, but I have a copy. But um, Vietnam vet, went through a lot of crap, messed him up. I think he did the best he could, but I don't know. I don't have a relationship with him. I don't even know if he's still alive. I'm assuming he is because my brother would probably tell me because my brother has a good relationship with. My brother has talked. I should say my brother doesn't have a good relationship with him either, but he has talked to him. He usually tries to reach out, whereas I don't, and that's just a personal choice because part of thing I've done is cut out negativity in my life. Like I can't if somebody's too negative part of my life and it brings too much negative energy, I can't.
Do you know? Do you know why I'm here right now?
To do this podcast
But do you know why?
because I'm your friend.
A little bit deeper than that.
Because you're gonna murder me on camera and it's gonna be a viral video. What?
We're peas in a pod.
Yeah, because you don't have a relationship with your dad, right?
I do. I tell him to fuck off every 2 or 3 weeks. My dad talked to me. The last time he talked to me was maybe 4 days ago, and he called me up and he asked me this question. This is what I said. I was like, "Hey, Pop," and he's like, "Hey, what's wrong with your daughter?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I've been trying to get a hold of your daughter for like the last 3 months. She says she was gonna come visit me, and then she never did. And what's wrong with your daughter?" And I was like, and I'm driving across Wyoming or South Dakota or some fucking state. I got 3 hours to burn, so I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, "Hey, Pop, you need to ask this question. This is a better question. What the fuck is wrong with you that my daughter doesn't want to talk to you?" That's
right?
the question. Don't ask about what a 22-year-old problem has that has never seen you or known you. And you showed up to her graduation party 3 weeks ago and you couldn't find parking. And so you fucking left. And you're fucking bitch whore,
Okay.
homeless. Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
I know. I'm gonna reel it back in.
So I'm just saying, as dads and grandfathers go, if you want to connect to your fucking people, connect to them. Don't ask me what's wrong with them.
No, yeah, my
Sorry.
grandparents.
Sorry, Sean. You have to edit half that shit.
I never really knew my grandparents. They, my dad's side, I have very faint memories, and they're all bad. And then my mom's side, they didn't want us around. They didn't want their grandkids around very much. I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is. So I don't want to talk about get this down this deep rabbit hole of confessions and blah blah blah. So
hold on. That's family.
I mean, no. What is family? You don't have to you don't have to be blood to be family. Family is,
Yeah, but your blood is complicated.
They're blood family, but doesn't mean I have to have a relationship with them. I mean, they're both passed away anyway, so that's fine. But
hold on, if you can't talk about family or religion or politics,
I didn't say you couldn't.
I know. I'm just saying.
I want people to listen. I don't want people to shut this off. Like, oh, this sucks. I need to keep it engaging.
I think people will engage on this. I think people will understand their own family, their own politics, and their own religion.
They can leave their comments. Hey,
and then they're going to go, "Oh shit, that overlaps with what I'm going through." I think we all go through it.
I guarantee we do. There's people out there that have great lives. There's people out there that have crappy lives. There's people who've been through what I've been through. There's people who've been through what you've been through, and worse. I mean, yeah. So it's just a matter of how you deal with it as an adult, I guess. So anyway,
I've never heard you speak this clearly before. I think you're on a mission.
Well, because I have to speak clearly. Listening to myself talk, I sometimes I'm like mumbles from Dick Tracy. So, in fact, my brother used to call me Mumbles from Dick Tracy, but so I try to enunciate better. Anyway, fantasy football our league's coming up. I'm not going to probably do a keeper because
Let's go.
I want to do a keeper, but Troy's going to be back in, and I don't know. We'll see.
Let's go.
How do you think you're going to do? Last place. Did you take last year? Oh, I did because I had to buy you the trophy, right?
I have 2 toilets and 1 trophy. And I think this year is going to be a let's go year.
All right, you have first pick. Who you taking?
Wait, I do or I don't?
If you do, let's say in this scenario you have first pick. Who's your number 1 pick?
Here we go. Now you're going to find out what I know and what I don't know.
I'm just asking who's your first number 1 pick?
Wait, when is the draft?
August 23rd.
I will tell you my first pick on August 22nd.
Because I'm gonna take him. I mean, the only reason if you got first pick,
because I don't know.
Oh, well, Jaden Daniels all day for me. I want to do keepers just so I can keep him, but whatever. Okay, so how are the Seahawks going to do this year? What do you think?
I don't know.
Are you glad they got rid of your quarterback? What was his name?
Yes. What was his name? I'm glad he's gone.
Went to the Raiders.
Geno.
I'm still
Wait, Geno
Smith.
Yeah, thank God he's gone.
What about your rookie you drafted? I heard everybody's all happy about him because he's like fast and kind of like Jaden Daniels and
What does he do for a living?
the quarterback for the Seahawks.
Is Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels is the quarterback for the Washington Commanders.
So who's our quarterback?
Well, you have what's his name from Minnesota now, the veteran, Sam Darnold,
Piece of shit.
and then you drafted that rookie. I don't remember his name.
Piece of shit.
Well, I'm looking forward to the Niners season. I know we lost Debo, which
Debo's a piece of shit.
can you stop with that? I am okay with, I don't know. Hot take on my part, I'd rather have kept Debo and got rid of McCaffrey. I love McCaffrey. He is the best ever, but I just worried about his injuries.
McCaffrey's a stud.
He is. Just worried if he can be able to play. But we have Ayuk and we have some other receivers. I'm just stoked to get Solid back for our defense.
Here's my
Even though we lost some
here's my
defensive
most
players,
important
but I think we're
question.
going to be good.
My
I
most
think we're gonna
important
be all
question for you on the 2026 season is, can we make a party of it at my house for the draft?
right. If everybody wants to drive down and do it, I'm fine with that.
Let's go.
But I'm, not everyone may take it, so we may have to draft for those people that can't make it.
Let's go.
Fine with me.
Very well.
I need a clapping applause. I'm gonna tell you stop. When I tell you to go, clap close to the mic. Go. Okay, that's how it sounds. Little, not quite
back a little bit.
not quite. No, it needs to
Here
be
we go.
louder. No, it's not. It needs to be louder. So. Do you work tomorrow?
Was that question for me?
Yeah. So you get to wake up at like 8 and then jump on your computer at home and
Hopefully, I'm working
Work.
at least full pace by noon.
one thing too, I just reading this just made me think. Fashion trends. Do you realize? So you got the 60s, you got the 70s, you got the 80s. Like somebody dresses 80s, you know it's 80s. Somebody dresses 70s, you know it's 70s, right? 90s has its stuff, but since the 2000s, what is there that defines what you're wearing? that you can say, oh, that's 2005.
You asking me?
Well, everyone. Like, you ever notice there's no defining like fashion trend that people are wearing that you look at and be like, hey, we're gonna have a party. Everybody dressed, the dress in 2000, 2010.
I have
What
a
are you gonna
question.
wear? I mean, what are you gonna wear? Like,
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
What country?
USA, obviously. I don't know.
Okay, so
other
USA,
countries.
obviously, that's fine. You wear what the freak you want.
Right.
Are you talking about Istanbul and what you wear there?
Why would I be talking about Istanbul?
I'm just saying you can wear what you want to wear depending on where you're at.
I get that. What I'm saying is, if you had an '80s party, people are gonna have the scrunchies on their legs, and their high hair up, and all the bracelets and everything.
Okay, here's a
They're gonna
prime
dress
example.
'70s. It's gonna be bell bottoms.
This is good
and-
podcast stuff. Hold on, this is good podcast stuff. If you want to talk about, let's talk about Iran real quick. If you want to talk,
I don't want to talk
that's
about.
not politics. It's fashion. And if you're talking about fashion in the 80s in Iran, you're talking about bell bottoms and short shirts, and you're talking about dancing to the fucking disco, pardon my language. You're talking about women with semi short hair. You're talking about guys. You're talking about disco. That's 70s in Iran. If you're talking about Iran today, you're talking about the women have hijabs. They can't see their eyes. They can't see their legs. All they can see is their eyes. They're just like a curtain. And if they don't do that in Iran today, they get burned. They get acid thrown on them. So it's just fashion.
That's
Where
not even
are we talking about?
where I want to go with this conversation.
I know it's not, but it's not a bad conversation.
It's not a conversation I'm looking to have a podcast about.
That's not political.
It's a subject I really don't want to talk about on here.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to talk about fashion.
I'm talking about fashion what fashion defines the 2000s, the 2010s. Like,
Are we the
everything's,
which country? Do you think the United States of America is the only country out there?
No. I know.
So where's what fashion you want to talk about? South Africa.
Do you play a musical instrument?
What's that?
Do you play a musical instrument?
I play drums occasionally.
Do you really?
And I play the skin flute.
What word or saying from like the past that you're glad went away?
A word or saying
What word or saying?
that from the past went away.
Yeah. Like, Bart Simpson used to be, eat my shorts. And, all those kind of sayings like on fleek.
I think every saying that happens
That was kind of
that was gay. Okay, let's say that.
That was cool for like maybe a couple weeks. And
No,
I got annoying.
it was always gay.
Yeah.
So that was the thing I would say that probably should go away. And when you say that's gay, although I love saying it,
And that's something you shouldn't be saying because yes, that's.
I
I'll
love it.
probably have to go edit that out later because I'll probably try to post it and they'll flag it because you said that.
But I love it. And I talk to a lot of my gay friends today, and I say, and we all say that's gay. It's like a thing that shouldn't go away.
Yeah.
You're gay, so you wouldn't understand.
Maybe lose my train of thought. I had something I was going to bring up. Anyway, I was almost there again.
Well, I accused you of being gay, and then you didn't deny it. So I'm like, that's fine. You want to come out on this podcast?
It doesn't matter if you think I am or not. I know what I am. It doesn't really matter.
Are you ashamed to be gay?
If I was, I would absolutely not be ashamed to be gay.
You would just say it here, just out loud.
See, now you're just trying to rage bait me. Now you're just trying to, what do you call it?
I'm-
damn it.
I just showed up for the
Um,
podcast. I got nothing to prove.
No, now you're just gaslight me is what you're trying to do.
Oh, gaslight.
Yeah, no, I hate that word anyways, but it's kind of prominent. So
Hey, if you're gay, that's fine.
thank you.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind it either, but
Alright.
I'm not.
You don't mind being gay.
If I was, I would not mind being gay.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
I mean, what does it matter? That's like, again, you're just trying to gaslight me now and just
that's not. I think gaslight's not the right word. I think it's clickbait, or it's like some other word.
clickbait. No, clickbait's when you go on YouTube and they show like this girl with big boobs and then you click on it and then there's nothing.
I've never been on YouTube, so I don't know.
Right. Well, I have, so trust me. Anyway, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going? Who's winning? Do you care?
This is the World Cup.
What?
You said the World
I
Cup.
said the Super Bowl.
Oh, the tennis thing.
Tennis is not the Super Bowl.
Oh, so the World Cup.
World Cup is soccer. Super Bowl is football.
Oh, right.
Football, not football.
Don't you think that's a lot less relevant these days?
Why?
Just a question.
Why? Why is it not relevant?
Is it relevant to you?
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to guess. So what? You ever watch The Office? Any Office fans out there? Who are you calling? Dare I ask? Jesus, it's gonna be fun.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Oh, entertaining. Please like and subscribe.
Nobody was there. The Office I watched through I think 5 seasons, and then I had to turn it off because I lost interest.
Yeah, some people don't have that mental capacity that can understand great comedy. I get that.
Yeah, I get that too. And so I thought, for me, I have the capacity, and I went probably 1 or 2 seasons past where I should have before I just
You get
said,
a lot of Office fans going to give you hate mail.
Oh, really?
Jim Mock at dumdum.com.
Bring it. Bring it.
I'm a huge Office fan. As you can tell, I have a few things in my background. So, what TV shows are you into right now? You watch Reacher?
No.
You ever watch Reacher on Amazon? Really good. The series?
No,
You've seen the movies? Tom Cruise?
I don't watch movies. I'm not good at this part of the show.
Well, you talk about something that's not politics or religion or whatever. Something that's not all down and something upbeat, something that makes you laugh.
Are you trying to hold my hand?
No, I'm trying to use my mouse.
How about Breaking Bad?
That's a good show, good series. Yes,
Yeah.
actually, I just
Epic.
watched that again for like the third time. I actually watched that. Well, let me see. No, I actually watched Better Call Saul, and then I went into Breaking Bad.
I've not seen Better Call Saul, and I don't think I want to.
Why?
I'm done with it.
It's actually really good. Better Call Saul is really.
Have you
good.
watched Old Man?
I mean, when you're here, I watch.
You've never seen any of that?
I have not.
Season 2 is on now, and I'm watching that, so that's good. Have you watched Neighbors and Friends?
No.
Have you watched The Morning Show?
I've wanted to, but I haven't.
Have you watched The Sopranos?
Yes. I mean, yeah. I like that's a good show.
All 11 seasons, episodes, all 11 times.
11 series. Seasons, I think the word you're looking for.
So you have watched all of it?
Yes. I actually watch a lot of YouTube too, where you can just kind of watch the funny.
That's
parts.
another subject. Let's talk about YouTube. I was just with my mom for 2 weeks, and she's all over YouTube, and she keeps telling me, like, on YouTube, I watch this, and she's very religious, and she's listens to a lot of music. Hi, Mom. I love you.
You don't do YouTube?
I don't use YouTube. Correct.
Why?
Well, I don't subscribe, if that's what you mean.
You don't have to subscribe to YouTube. You can, like, you can pay to not watch ads.
No. I occasionally watch a video on there because I look it up because that's the only place it's at, but I don't actively use it.
See, I do. And actually, what I just said about, because I pay for, I don't have YouTube TV, but I subscribe. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I have no ads. But I kind of miss the ads because I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I mean, my cable bill's like over $200 every month. I'm thinking, why am I paying that much? Because I don't watch anything anymore.
How much of that is your internet?
A lot of it's my internet, but I have the NFL, the pack, or the sports package, and then I have HBO Max, which, like, I don't know what the last time I watched. Well, I just watched True Detective the first season. I've been trying to watch the second season, but now I'm watching House on Netflix or Amazon Prime. So,
The
but
streamers will get you.
point is I miss the ads because there's a lot of, I think, things out there I don't know about because I see them through ads. So I don't think I'm that in the dark, but I don't see
But
a lot of
they're
news
just,
things.
They're just trying to sell you shit.
What do you mean? No. On ads? Well, yeah, but
I mean, that's the purpose of it.
the ads nowadays aren't crap. Ads
No,
back when I was young,
but they're trying to take your money.
Well, who isn't?
No, everybody.
Everyone wants to take other people's money. That's America. It's America. But I mean,
Capitalism.
It is what it is. I'm just saying, I kind of in a way miss ads because there's a lot of times where, there's times where Amazon YouTube I would be watching something, and then it would cut into like an ad, or it'd be like a music video. And I'd be like, oh, and then I'd actually enjoy the song, and then I would end up listening to that person and download, try to listen to other things they've done. So, but I have YouTube Music, which I sometimes listen to, but
I get that.
I'm just kind of burnt out on music too. A lot of music I listen to is older stuff because I don't think they produce a lot of good stuff nowadays. There are some, but AI's taken over. A guy at my work was just showing me a country song that was 100% produced by AI, and it sounded amazing. Honestly, it's crazy. I'm a little worried about AI's going to take over. It's like, why? Do we not learn anything from Terminator? And is that what we're headed to? AI is going to just start being self-aware. Honestly, I don't know. You don't ever see all these robots. Like, that's the thing about YouTube is you can watch a lot of this stuff, but all these robots they have that can run, jump, flip, like,
oh, they're very close.
Chat GPT and all this other things, like even
robotic cars and robotic humans and robotic warfare. It's all very close. AI is very close, and it's not even AI. It's ASI that's coming up. It's artificial super intelligence that can write itself. That's when you start worrying. It's not about what people are writing for AI. It's about what AI is writing for itself, and that's ASI, and you can mark it on this day and time. That's what's coming up.
Well, have you ever watched these videos where people put like two Alexas together, whatever, two artificial intelligent things together, and they start talking to each other, and then they start talking their own language.
I don't care about that.
Still, it's insane.
What I care about is me and my family and how I invest and how I can make money on AI.
Right. What happens when
it doesn't matter?
AI takes over selling raw materials.
It doesn't matter. AI is coming.
You're going to be like Dwight Schrute and challenge the computer.
Hopefully by then I'm set up with a path that helps me monetize that. That's what you have to think about.
See, you've always been good at that. I need to learn how to do that more. Invest in things and whatever.
Invest in that technology in a way that can set you up, and then I'm not going to say in the end it doesn't matter, but in the end you have to take care of you, and hopefully the way you take care of you takes care of your future generations. You don't have kids, I do, and even though they don't give a flip about what I'm doing to help invest in that technology, it's not to take care of me.
Yeah, I never did at that age either.
I didn't either. But what I'm doing now is not to take care of me, because I feel like I'm taken care of. It's to take care of them. And so what can I do to advance
And
those
take care of
investments
the BGs.
and take care of them?
BGs.
But they
You know what
don't
I'm saying there?
but they no the BGs, no. The boys and girls. No. Honestly,
I don't want to say it because we talked about it earlier.
that's fine. Here, we can talk about that.
Well,
With
no,
me- with me,
you're
it's
not
fine.
ready to talk about it. Only because of what you're writing and everything. That's why.
We can talk
I want
about
somebody to
that.
steal your idea.
No,
When we get some of them on here. I was actually hoping you would have brought
Yeah.
one tonight, honestly. You could have given me some good sound bites too, at least.
Okay, no sound bites yet. Not yet.
Give me a good thumbnail, at least a clickbait. You know what clickbait is, right?
The Broken Girls.
You know what clickbait is?
I know people click on shit and they try to monetize it, and it's.
No, clickbait
But
is
I
like
have a.
I would have a thumbnail of a girl with her big, really nice cleavage.
You
and
understand
like a girl in a bikini, and then you go and click on it, and it's just us talking.
You understand that Broken Girls has nothing to do about that, though, right? It's about the stories.
I understand. Yes.
It's about the stories that happen.
No,
Anybody can throw titties out there.
I
It's
know.
not what it's about.
I'm just trying to get my name in the book.
Everybody loves titties.
I'm more of an ass man myself.
Everybody loves ass.
I'm just saying I like boobs, but I could care less because I don't like big breasts. I honestly I don't. That's not the person
I
I like.
like
in a girl.
big
To be
butts,
honest,
and I
I'm more
can't
into
deny.
personality, anyways. It's like I don't care. Just give me a girl that can talk, have a conversation with, and not feel dumber after talking to her. And I'm good.
Do you know who needs conversation the most?
Broken girls.
Mm-hmm. It's a true story. The broken girls love to
I mean,
talk.
a lot of them are broken girls because of like TikTok. And
Those are not.
I mean,
those
I
are-
watch.
Those are,
I've been
those are
watching.
not my broken
There's just a lot of
girls.
things I've been watching with. So many people. This people getting fired because of TikTok, and then they're, just generation. His minds are just warped anymore. When do you see kids outside playing? I used to go outside and play all the time.
That's a
Now,
problem.
They don't. It's like you never see it. It's like, oh, your kid's crying. Give him a lap. Give him your tablet.
It's a problem.
It's like, frick, man.
Okay. You want to actually talk about that for a second?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I was just on a 2-week driving tour to see my family in South Dakota. My sister has 8 children, and she's going to have her 9th. And I love those kids, and I love my mom, and I love my sister, and they're homeschooled. And I spent 6-7 days in their house, in and out of their house on a daily basis. I had my little trailer set up, whatever. Those kids, ages 21 to 5, and there's a new one coming. They're so connected to the internet, Wi-Fi, gaming, all of them. And it's a little bit scary.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I'd get in trouble. I'd be on a restriction. I'd get sent to my room. I hated it. I had nothing to do. Now it's like in order to punish a kid, you don't get TV, you don't get laptop, you don't get Wi-Fi. You have to go out and play. That's like a punishment.
But that's not how it is in Middle America. And what I just saw the kids are all on Wi-Fi. They all have 3, 4, 5 screens. They all have Wi-Fi. They're all playing different video games, and it's hard to get them to engage in conversation. They're smarter than fuck. I tried to play chess against a 13-year-old a week ago, and I got fucking embarrassed. And it wasn't even like close. It was just like he was explaining all the moves and the history and who the greats
Are you
were.
a chess player?
If I played you in chess right now, I would probably fucking annihilate you.
Yeah, because I don't know how to play chess.
But this kid at 13 is telling me concepts about chess that I don't want to know.
Well, that's good, but that's not the norm.
But I feel like with these kids online, that is kind of the norm.
What?
I feel like with these kids online, that is the norm. They
understand. They understand all of the history.
the concept, but they don't understand.
and how it actually applies to real time.
I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying.
That's some real shit, though, right there, bro.
That's deep, man.
That's deep, man. So deep. Let's ask you a question. Yeah. Let's ask you a question.
You asked me.
Let's ask you a question. Go ahead. What's the question? When are you gonna have children?
When am I going to have children?
Yes, bro. When are you gonna have children?
I probably will never have children.
Why
At
not?
this point. God damn it! I hate this stupid thing. Hang on. Let me change my lights. Okay.
Because you hate children.
I know I absolutely don't hate children. I've dated girls with kids, but I'm not gonna lie. At this point in my life, I'm happy where I'm at. I don't. I see girls that I would date who have kids, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's cool. I'd date them, and I could be a good father figure to them, and I'd be fine with it.
How's your sex life going?
Non-existent. Since I broke up with my last girlfriend, I haven't probably maybe I've hooked up with maybe one person since.
Oh wait,
Erica.
wait? Hold on, stop. Pause that again.
Anyway, but I use I've tried Tinder. I'm not done with that. There's Facebook has its dating thing. There's been a few girls lately I've talked to, but it's like I just don't really feel like putting in the effort. I mean, I guess if it's someone that really steers my feelings up, fine, but
I think that's current
it is. But
for an old man. I think it's still current.
I think people rush into relationships way too fast. They have kids way too young. You know, you should be dating someone, you should get married, and then after you're married for a while, have kids. But people do it completely backwards. They have kids, and then they hopefully have the relationship works.
Or they get so far ahead of themselves they just get pregnant and abort them.
That too. But that's a subject I am not going to even talk about. I'll hit mute if you start.
Oh, you don't want to talk about abortion?
No. So anyway,
How about? Do you want to talk? You want to dump it?
I'm going to, because I'm not going to talk about any controversial subjects. That's
What
not
about
I
what
wanna
about
do
ED?
this.
What about ED?
Erectile dysfunction? I don't know. I don't have it.
You didn't dump that?
No.
You were very.
I've had
You were
my-
very well. Hold on. You were very close to dumping abortion, but you don't want to dump ED.
Abortion is.
I mean, you were like religiously on the button. Like, I'm gonna-
abortion is a topic that it's either you're for or against.
No, it's not.
And this is my point. I don't want to get into this conversation because it's just going to, there's a lot of people have strong feelings about this. And I'm not going to, I just started this damn podcast. I don't want to alienate half the country because
you've
of some
already you,
topic.
but you have it, but you do alienate half the country. You fucking don't want to talk
Erectile
about.
dysfunction is going to alien because guys go through it,
No,
and it's
I'm
something
not
that we
talking
need
about
to
ED.
talk
I'm
about.
talking about abortion.
Guys want to talk about because guys are embarrassed to talk about it. But you know
So
what?
you're willing
happens.
to alienate half the country about abortion, but you're not willing to alienate the other half to support it.
Correct. 'Cause
It's
I'm not,
50-50.
I'm not saying that whether
It's
I'm against or for.
50-50.
I don't. I'm just saying it's a tough. I'm not going to talk about it. That's it. It's my podcast. I'm not going to talk about it.
You sound like a liberal.
I don't care what you think I sound like.
All right,
I just
it's
know what
it's your podcast.
I'm the one who watches YouTube. I'm the one who watches all this crap, and I'm the one who knows it works and
I
doesn't
don't watch
work.
YouTube. I don't give
Exactly.
a fuck about it.
So I know what will work and what won't work. So
All right,
point
well.
is, erectile dysfunction. Guys should talk about it more. I've had it. I don't have it. I'm perfectly fine with it. Have I had it? Yes. Have I gone through it? Yes. I've dated girls where for whatever reason, we start and then all of a sudden I lose it.
But you
I don't know
slice,
why.
but you
I think
you slice your listening community into pro-life and not, and you will not talk about.
And I think women
Pro-life.
need to know about erectile dysfunction. I know women need to
No,
know
no,
if
no,
you're
no,
with
no,
a guy.
no,
I'm going
no.
to stop this altogether. I'm done with that topic. We're not
Oh
gonna talk
well,
about
that's what liberals do. I get it.
it. Okay, fine, but I'm not talking.
I
done with
didn't
it.
think you were a liberal, but I've
I'm
figured
not-
it out now. I got it.
I'm not going to say what I am. I'm just not going to talk about that anymore. I'm done with it. So, women need to understand if you're with a guy and for some reason he can't perform, it has nothing to do with you. What are you leaving?
No, I'm just saying that's your opinion, and that's fine. You're strong about it. But
I
if
just
you
don't
won't
wanna talk
to
about
anybody
it.
about it, then I won't talk about it either.
I don't want to talk about it. That was my whole point.
Yeah.
So, what are you leaving?
Pretty soon. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go.
I was trying
Great podcast though.
All I was trying to say is women need to understand if a guy can't perform, yes, I get it.
We're talking about abortion.
You get drunk and whatever. But if even if the guy's not drunk and he can't perform, it's usually nothing to do with you. It's usually with stress or anything else in his head. So give the guy a break. If you make the worse you make the guy feel about it, the less he's going to be able to do it next time. So here's the thing people struggle with. Now, not everyone, but it happens once in a while. Every guy I believe out there has hit a point where somehow they've
You're talking
lost
about ED,
their
I'm talking about
erection
abortion.
during sex and they don't know why, and it bugs the hell out of the guy and it makes him feel really crappy.
Yeah, you can
And
talk about
if you have a
ED
woman that's
24/7,
supportive,
you
then
won't
it
talk
works.
about abortion.
So anyway, all right, well I think we're gonna probably wrap this up then. It was a good first podcast. I think we got over an hour worth of stuff. I'll have to go through and in and out, but
Hopefully you save some of my shit at the end.
I'm going to save everything. So, anyway, thank you all for listening. And
Let's go.
hopefully, we'll be doing this at least once a week. We'll do what we can. And when I get my other, start doing my Carmack critiquing channel going, I'll do that as well. So, peace out.